What is one of the elements that salespeople struggle with when selling to couples? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's July 7th, 2017, 2:19 in the afternoon here in Sacramento, California. Perfect day to talk about sales. Perfect day to talk about sales training and selling to couples. Now, remember, I ride Copilot and I have for 7 years, and I get to watch salespeople in their element when they're selling to people. So it could be salesperson sitting right here, couple sitting right there. And I see this a lot where maybe one person gets up and they leave and they got something they do, and the salesperson just is plowing through their performance and their presentation, and they're like, here's what's going on, here's what's going on. And then the other person comes back in and sits down, and like they don't recap, they don't tell them what's going on. So the person's confused. You've got buyer one right here, knows everything that's going on. Buyer two just comes and sits down. They don't get the refresh, they don't get the recap, they don't get the information. Or salesperson met with buyer one, gave them a bunch of information, and then buyer two shows up at some other time for a reset appointment, something else goes down, and it's like everybody's on the same page, and that's not how it is. You got to know, you got to refresh that information, you got to get everybody on the same page and say, hey, here's where we're at. Let me just give you a quick recap. So you met with buyer one, buyer two comes in, say, hey, let me give you a quick recap of what's going on. Here's the information that you need to know. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here's your recap. Are we good at this point? Questions, and then you can move on. But you're going to find that when salespeople really struggle and they really need to make a deal is they'll build a lot of rapport with one of the buyers and not the other, which will cause them to get up and like, oh, I got stuff I got to do. I'm going to go answer the phone. I'm going to go call people. I'm going to go grab a snack at the soda machine, whatever way that they do it. And it could be that you as a salesperson have built way too much rapport with the first buyer and not with the second one. And this really does happen when you sell and you're a guy and you're selling to a man and to a woman. It's really easy to go into rapport building with the other guy because it's like, oh, let's talk about football. Let's talk about cars. Let's talk about wrestling, whatever you talk about, okay? It would be maybe surfing in Hawaii, okay? So you got to know that there's two elements here. One, you got to recap of what's going on, but you can cause some problems for yourself when you build too much rapport with one buyer and you haven't done it with both of them and had the conversations that you need to have. So if you're meeting with somebody, recap, let them know what's going on, get them up to speed, have the conversation. If you're building too much rapport with one buyer, you're going to lose out. And I got to let you know, in most instances, that if it's a man and a woman, the woman is the decision maker. I don't care how manly the guy is. In most instances, it's the woman. Right? But all the guys are like, let's talk to the dude, and forget about the woman and treat her poorly. You're going to lose, right? You're going to lose because she makes the decisions. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to know in most instances, it's the woman that makes decisions. So like, don't flirt with her. Shouldn't have to tell you this, but it happens. I see salespeople make this mistake a lot. Shouldn't have to be said, but it is, okay? So there you go. If you are doing sales to couples and one of the person comes in later or has to leave, and then you got to reel them back in, you got to do the recap, but not flirt with them, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. I have seen it happen. I've been on a call or two where the sales guy thought it would be cool to flirt with the wife. No, didn't work out. To the right and to the left, there's a subscribe button. Send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. That would be really cool. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.